We have a funny video from the Today Show about a lawyer getting beat. This has no value other than it's funny. That's my sense of it. And we're bad guys for even showing it. J.R. Jackson, the author of this badness. Go ahead.
This was brought to me. I'm not going to tell by who. It was brought to me. But we're bad guys for showing it. But the Today Show, their entire segment, you just know they were loving this. Just watch throughout this maybe 3-minute interview with, I think it's Meredith Vieira does it. I don't know which one it is. I don't know. I always forget the names. But she does the whole thing, and the entire time they've shown this guy get his ass whooped so many times while they talk to him. They were loving it, dude. You know they were loving it. So
the difference between them and us is that we admit it, right? Whereas they're like, oh, the fake concern, like, oh, are you all right? Show his ass beating again.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it happens so many times. You know the guys behind the scenes are like, yes.
Yeah, totally. All right, so let's watch.
Lawyers are about as popular as Darth Vader and the tax collector, but no matter what you think about
Oh, Jesus, that's the first time I saw it.
Knocked out cold by his own client
in
the Kentucky courtroom this week. Well, the good news is,
dude, they already showed us 3. Now this is 4.
Out of the hospital, and
oh no, dude!
For us this morning, Doug. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Meredith. How are you?
I'm probably better than you. I'm glad you're back at work, but boy, it's a pounding there. What's the extent of the injuries? I can see the big black eye, obviously.
I've had some bruising, some swelling. I had a cut on my cheek. They took me to the hospital after it occurred.
You don't say.
Ran a CT scan, checked me over, and came out okay.
So, Doug, take me back to Monday and tell me what happened.
Jesus.
Hafer, okay, and he's going on trial for burglarizing a Kmart last summer. What made him go punch you? This is a pretrial hearing.
Well, he definitely one-shotted me, that's for sure. We were having the hearing. I should state, as a public defender, a majority of my clients are mentally ill or have a mental illness. Mr. Hafer's case, and I certainly don't fault him or blame him. Him any ill will. Mr. Hafer had been in jail for some time. He's looking at some significant jail time if he's convicted. He's got some new charges coming at him. He's got some anger management issues.
I'd say he has definite anger management. You know, let me ask.
I think he just
snapped.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Doug, let me ask you, because I know that.
I think he just.
What?
Doug, let me ask you, because I know that he was not happy with you representing him, and he actually talked to our affiliate WLEX, and this is what he had to say.
And judge and smiling at each other like it's a joke. This is my life I'm facing. You know what I'm saying? Like being locked up. And I just stand.
Well, he's saying the same thing. He also said that he just didn't think you were the right lawyer for him. What was his beef with you?
His beef.
Well, I think Mr. Hafer was just frustrated. Like I said, he had been in jail for some time. He's got some issues. And like he said, I think he just snapped. I certainly don't think it was premeditated in any way. I think he just got frustrated, fed up, and he just snapped, and I was the nearest target.
And I know that you've forgiven him. You're not going to press any charges, but you're also not going to be his lawyer anymore, right?
Well, I definitely think there's a conflict of interest there now. You know, I'd be happy to continue representing Mr. Hafer. I don't have any problem with him. I understand some of the issues he's going through. But my supervisor, Rodney Barnes, is assigning Mr. Hafer another attorney, yes.
I think that's good for you, Doug Rickman.
Well, you know, they're on national TV there. He can't say what he really wanted to say, right?
Get the fuck out, man! Give me my goddamn money!
He got knocked the fuck out. Are you going to continue to represent Mr. Hafer? What he wanted to say is, fuck no. You see my face? You see my face? No, look, you got to give it to this lawyer, man. He's a good sport about it. I mean,
he is a good sport about it.
Right. Except for when he says, you got to understand, I'm a public defender. Most of my clients are mentally ill. I'm not sure that's a great defense, right? But he's trying. He's still trying out there. Man, I'm the bad guy. I hadn't seen it before. His face looked funny.
You know what? That has to be the hardest job in the world.
Public defender?
Oh, my God. That's the worst job in the world.
Oh, my God. I just thought of something. You know how much better he took it than most people would have taken it? Than Anna would have taken it? Oh no. Oh no. She wouldn't be like, oh, I would continue to represent him, but da-da-da. She'd be like, Judge, hang this mother effer, okay, from the nearest fucking tree. That's how Anna would roll.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't be able to handle that situation maturely at all.
I lost count. I counted at least 11 times that they showed the cold cocking. You know, bam, right?
And that's how you know that they were really enjoying it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at some point, Meredith Vieira laughs a little bit. And she's like, no, I don't think you're representing him. I feel bad for the guy, man. They made him go out there with that bruised up face. Mm-hmm. That's the one time he's going to be on national TV when he looks like that.
Right.
I don't know, man. And, you know, we're something twisted in human beings that we find that funny. But there's something a little funny about it. And I denounce and reject myself ahead of time for those of you who are going to do that for me for finding it funny. It's terrible, of course, and I don't condone it. That's why we'll only show it another 11 times ourselves.
The worst part of that video is he's so not expecting it. Like, look at him. He's like, doo-doo-doo.
Oh, come on. Poor son of a bitch. Jeez, Lord mercy. Somebody help that brother out.